To Studio A, we're gonna be in A today. Okay, cool. See. I wanna go bring in the breakfast. Never get too fancy. Everyone forgets where they come from. You still gotta get the breakfast yourself every once in a while. See, this is the thing, I'll forget. I hire people to do this crap because they're better at it than me, but when you're shooting 3 days away from Christmas, everyone's out of town, so hustle. Today we're shooting for WebMD. It's a campaign sort of thing that's gonna go online for promoting to quit smoking. So we're bringing in, it's very similar to the shoot that we did a few days ago, bringing in real life people to come share their experience about what they experienced when they decided to quit smoking, what they didn't expect. And yeah, it's for WebMD. They're a really, really good client of ours. So John from WebMD will be here. You'll see him, so it's cool. You know, today was the day that shit just had to get done. I don't like picking up the breakfast, not because I think that I shouldn't be the one doing it. It's more of that it throws me off. Because literally, like, I will come in and set everything up, but then I start worrying about plates and napkins and knives to spread cream cheese on the bagel, and it distracts me from focusing on what I need to focus on, which is keeping the client happy, which brings in more money for the next project. Today was the day for me to save money in every way possible. So that way, when we go into the next two videos, I can spend more money on any extra gear we need, on a great location and stuff like that. So if that boils down to me having to cut, a PA, so that way we can, and I go get the breakfast myself, so that way I can hire 2 PAs the next, like when we actually need it. Today it just would have been a waste. So, when you really break it down, it's a business thing. First talent just showed up through the back door. We're gonna get his paperwork done and get him in so we can get him in and out. We got like 30 minutes for each person, so he's here 10 minutes early. Good on him, good job. His name's Bryce, which is interesting. He's actually works in the industry. I think I don't want to mess up his role, but he works in the industry doing grip stuff. I just said I wasn't gonna say his role, and I tried to say his role. But he works in the industry, so every industry person smokes. Isn't that right, Franz? I know. See, like I said earlier, don't get too fancy. Sometimes you gotta cam up, then you gotta cam up. It's the get shit done day. What's really interesting is this is the second shoot in less than a week that we've had to work with non-actors, and it's been good. At the same time, it's interesting because they're not so used to being on camera. They're not so comfortable on camera. So it takes the first 15 minutes of it is literally just warming up, I guess. Does that make sense? So the questions will get repetitive, but that's what's needed for the non-actors to feel comfortable, to get them in a comfortable place. We had the behind the scenes camera going, which is what I was doing. Very similar to our last shoot, but just trying to find certain angles to bring in post-production and in the edit the realism of just these people are kind of uncomfortable on the set and on the stage because they're not actors, and one way to accomplish that is to see it see the world, to see the lights, to see everything. So this shoot, I had to be behind the camera, like physically holding, shooting as a camera operator, which is always fun. I love doing it. I don't think I will ever not DP or cam op because it's just in my blood. You know, I could have hired another cam op, but let's save the money to be able to put that towards the next shoot. I got this asshole trying to market my behind the scenes for me.
Yeah, it's all my fault. I'm an asshole.
Lunch, what do you want for lunch? Do you want to do lunch, or are you about to head out?
I mean, I'll hang out if you guys are hanging out.
I just figured my plan was to wrap out of here by 12:31, and then let's just pick a place to go, and let's all just go sit and eat.
Sounds cool to me.
Cool, let's do it. You good with that? Cool.